I am a failure. I failed Onyx's world conquest as the Republic of China in the Cold War mod. Well, it wasn't entirely my fault, cause that nation is pretty bugged. Also, holy mother of Jesus, I never had a video fail this bad in like the past, I don't know, 5 months. So I'm pretty glad I didn't spend 30 hours conquering the world in that mod. And because of that, me and Onyx renegotiated our contract. He wanted me to conquer the world either with Japan Communist Path in the Hagakure East Asia Expanded mod, or with Korea, the underdog. The Japanese Communist Path seems pretty shallow, so I decided to go with Korea, and oh my god, I'm so happy I did. Cause we can actually play Anarchist and pretty much core all of China. So this is gonna be fun. Let's begin by reorganizing the nation. You don't start released, you have to play as Japan and release yourself, by the way, if you wanna do this. We start ruled by this guy, and we got a couple national spirits. This one is pretty cool. We got a destroyed army, thanks to somebody. A struggling economy, of course. And for some weird goddamn reason, the Monroe Doctrine. So I'm very curious how this is gonna work. Nonetheless, I'm looking forward to playing Korea. I actually never did, ever. I never found a good Korea mod. We start with 8.1 million core population, by the way, and 4 entire factories. Now that's some industrial might, if I ever seen any. We even have our very own dockyard. We're gonna rival the Japanese Navy in no time. Next up, we need to proclaim the Anarchist Revolution. We're gonna become the Kingdom of Korea. That's kind of weird, being anarchist. We're the independent Korean government now. We're gonna lose a lot of generals, and our leader just fucking dies. I feel so bad for this guy. He did nothing wrong. Like, why can't he just retire? Why do we have to kill him? He did nothing wrong. Free my boy. Oh no, we got a Kim in charge. This is so wrong. What? Why is his name different? Okay, this is very weird. I like the flag though. It does look a little bit like a certain terrorist. What the fuck? He changed port. Nah, this game is fucking haunted. Oh, he changed name to... Oh, I don't understand what's going on. Let's just collectivize Korea next. We're gonna nuke our stability forever and get all of those economic buffs slash debuffs. I don't even know what I was trying to say before I got jump scared by this guy. Also, we are now the Korean Anarchist Commune. The thing with the kingdom was just a lie, but it makes more sense this way. Man, what the fuck is this path? We're gonna assassinate Kim Il-sung. And it says here that Tae Byung-oh dies, and that's our leader. No, wait. This is somebody I just don't understand, okay? Everything is wrong. But apparently being the leader of Korea is the most dangerous job in this world, cause you just die after 100 days in office. This mod also adds a lot of laws that you can change depending on your ideology. So, us being anarchist, we're gonna get to 0 stability anyway, so let's enforce population growth. Getting 60% monthly population. We're getting 9k every month now, and now we're getting almost 15. It's gonna be funny when we take over China with the population growth. I'm gonna try to stack it as much as I can. I'm gonna do the most bipolar thing of my career, essentially. I'm gonna enact total equality to get 3% recruitable pop, and I'm also gonna enforce an absolute patriarchy for the monthly population. I'm sorry for the 5 female viewers, but I have to commit on the population growth. I'm a man of my word. And with this one, my political tree is essentially over. 1.5 years into the game. Next up, I straight up declare war on Manchuria, but we still don't have a single division, so that's gonna wait a little bit more. We need to go ham on the industry tree first, which looks pretty goddamn good. The only bad thing about this focus tree is that you guys probably figured that it's kind of old, and most of the focuses are 70 days, so it's taking a lot of time to go through all of them. I got a couple more population growth buffs, like good healthcare, and now we're getting 20k per month. We most then double our growth. Also, isn't it quite strange that we have state-controlled unions while being anarchist? That just doesn't sit right with me. Hey guys, please help me reach 50k until the end of this year. Is the only thing that numbs the pain anymore. Oh yeah, and money. Please give me money. Patreon link in the description. Click it. Please, you get cool stuff. Alright, finished the entirety of the industrial tree. Took 1.5 years. We're in mid 39 now. We got a decent amount of factories, got 17. And we got rid of our debuffs. Now let's start fixing the army, because you also have to deal with that. Got 11 divisions out. Quite a good template as well. We're producing pretty good. There isn't much supply in the north though. I need to start building some trucks. And I think I gathered pretty much much all the population growth I could get my hands on, so now we're getting 30k civilians per month. We're already up to 9 million. Japan is at war with China, but not all of it, because they somehow got the Republic in their faction. They declared on communist China, so I guess that's how they allied. The Soviets are in a civil war, so is Yugoslavia. Italy just got out of one, but Mussolini won, of course. We got the German Empire. The Pact of Rome is a thing. Oh, and the Corfu Cooperative is also here. So nothing too crazy so far. Ethiopia is still at war with the Italians, but they captured Somalia. You know what? I believe in them. I believe that they can kick them out. Cheering for them here. So I just finished the entire army tree. I got this buff, and this one, I think. I managed to get 30 divisions out, and I'm kind of out of manpower. I cannot go up to extensive conscription because I'm not at war, so let's procure ourselves a military conflict then. Japan is still fighting China, so that's good, they have a distraction. Also, there are 2 republics of China. I don't know, they are just quirky like that over here. Also got a bunch of doctrine research reductions, and none of them fucking worked, so I only got 2 levels. Getting military XP very slow because I only have a specialist, not a genius, and I don't have an infantry leader either, so that's a bummer. Let's declare war on the Qing immediately, because yeah, they became the Qing China in the meantime. And let's also proclaim the East Asian state. We're gonna be known as the East Asian Commune. That sounds pretty dope. By the way, the population of Korea is up to 9.7 million, almost 10, and we core all of Manchuria, so let's hurry up and get some more manpower. I forgot to save some political power to change to extensive conscription right off the bat, and I also forgot to invent the train, so I'm working on that. I got rudely stopped in my tracks here, only managed to get, what, 2 states? Oh no, 3. We're up to 13.6 corp-op, but my army is pretty strong, but I'm not gonna be able to push much if I'm not gonna get more divisions. So I'm training more now, and I'm gonna change to extensive conscription soon. I'm also getting 2k monthly now, just from population growth, so that's amazing. Everybody knows how much I love weekly manpower, even in this form. Why the fuck is Japan white? I don't know, but Meiji looks mad as fuck. Maybe he didn't expect Korea to rise up again. Opa. We just got hit by our first naval invasion. A shitload of divisions. I'm so glad that Korea only has 1 single port. You guys can't even imagine. Finally got my infantry expert. I pushed a little bit more into Manchuria. I did capture this port and lightened the Japanese army quite a bit. 1.1 million dead. Also killed a lot of naval invasions. And right now I'm struggling to capture the capital of the Qing, because I need supply in this region very bad. They also brought a lot of divisions here now, and that's because the Republic of China just collapsed, so they have more to spare. The entire faction has 200 divisions, which is a lot. I'm struggling to produce equipment, and the Soviets did this to Poland. Unspeakable. I will never forgive them for this. The German Empire is looking nice, and they are already at war with France. The Central Powers are huge. Austria-Hungary is around, and Bulgaria is looking pretty rotund. Oh, and Ethiopia lost. I am blaming Germany for this. Alright, managed to capture the capital of the Qing. Now I have 200k manpower to work with. Let's queue more divisions. Casualties started mounting up. There are 4 entire million for the faction, probably 3 from me. And that's because China started shipping a lot of divisions into this port. And they're also attacking me all over like madmen. It's like they think they have a chance. Spoiler alert, buddy. My name is the East Asian Commune. What do you think is gonna happen? You think you can kick me back to just being Korea? Nah, I have a higher calling. Oh my fucking god, there is so much steel in this state. 93. That's a steal. Ah, fuck no. The Soviets just declared war on the Japanese faction. They are invading my territory basically. I hate this. France also joined the Soviet faction. The European Syndicate. What the fuck? Stalin is smoking some real shit. What the fuck happened to the Comintern? That was a way better thing. I wanted to just destroy the armies of my enemies. They are down to 150 divisions. And now I actually have to act before I lose my core territory. I hate when I'm forced to act in this game, because it always ends bad. Alright, well, I encircled a couple more divisions, and now I can just push with the button, because a bunch of gaps formed in the front line. And the Russians are not here, so I might as well just take my course. I have also been heavily researching airplanes, so I'm gonna start building some real soon. Holy shit, it's almost 43. Damn, this took a while. China just capitulated. Now there is a lot of shit left to clean up in the north. And that's pretty much all I do with my life. I'm cleaning shit. So I better shut up and get to work. Faction is up to 5.6 million casualties, and the number of divisions is getting down a lot. I have 47 million core population now, and I'm only getting more and more. I'm gonna get this bonus now, and then I'm gonna start coring more shit. Like most of China, I guess. I don't know. The name of the states seem Chinese, except those ones, which are obviously Japanese. The north was cleaned up. Now I got this weird Soviet pocket inside the Soviet state that I occupy, and the Soviets are still fighting the Japanese around Sakhalin. You know that the Japanese fell off when you see them naval invade with only one division. So sad. They've been hovering around 20 divisions for 3 years now. Casualties are up to almost 7 million, and I think I can just capitulate China now. The front is very sparsely defended, so... Ah, fuck, they didn't finish the war with the cliques. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna chill for a bit and let them finish this up, because I don't want to fight them after this. Oh, look, the gang is back. I don't know what the fuck happened. Some sort of a war ended. Not this one, though. And those guys are just back on the map. All my troops are encircled. This game is amazing. I wanna play it until I die. This is a goddamn disaster. Alright, at least they didn't have the time or the possibility to place any troops here. There is only one single division here that is wandering aimlessly through the Manchurian wasteland. I think I lost like 5 divisions, getting overrun somewhere around here. But I say that overall we didn't lose much. I would have preferred not to lose anything due to a fucking bug, but it's Hearts of Iron 4. You need to lower your expectations when playing it a lot. The Qing are almost dead, again, 92%. Okay, China just finished the war, so it's time to push them to hell and back. They are also a major together with Japan, and those guys are not puppets of China. Okay, we need to kill them too. I don't know how I'm gonna invade Japan because I don't have the smallest shrivel of a navy. So I'm currently researching torpedoes so I can nuke the Japanese navy. Started producing this fighter. This is the chassis, pretty good for my standards. But I don't have rubber or aluminium. There is some in China though, so I will get a hold of it pretty soon. I only need to research rubber now, because that's nowhere to be found in China. Bruh, France just pulled the Romania on us. They were in the Soviet faction and now they somehow randomly joined the Japanese one. Also, what the fuck is going on with the Central Powers and why is Romania in its own faction alone? This is such a sad sight to see. I am almost done with China though. They're at 90%. They didn't stand a chance. My troops are superior. I do have less than they do, but mine are way better. And I don't think Japan has the power to naval invade me anymore. Also finished my entire focus tree. I got nothing to do now. Just improve air production. I need 50 units of rubber. Those things are getting built really slow, and I control most of China, so now I'm getting almost 2 million civilians every month. So my population is growing with around 20 million per year. That's crazy for not having any huge buff, like the 5,000 I had in the Morocco video. The Satanist Polish troops almost entered Moscow, which is cool and all, but the Satanist American troops actually took Berlin. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Oh, they have a lot of fronts. I didn't notice this. The Allies took all of Italy, and they got Communist Spain on their team. Those two-faced bastards. They would ally with anyone. Well, I don't really care that much. I have no skin in the game here. I almost took all of China. I only got those guys to kill. And I actually placed my planes on destroying some ships, but so far I didn't manage to hurt a single vessel. I don't know why my planes cannot get anything. They got very low detection though, and I think the range is pretty small, but they should have at least got something. What if I place them here? Oh wait, those airports are not mine. Okay, what about here? Do they have better coverage? No, it's still a 1%. I'm also building radar, but it doesn't seem to be very effective. It's 1946 now. I've been chilling for a while, killing Japanese ships, sunk around 150. Oh yeah, they also rebranded themselves. They are now the Manchu-Japanese Union, and they got the provisional government of Russia as a puppet. So I'm fighting them right now. Also, Europe is a goddamn mess, and you guys are not ready to see it. Prepare, take a deep breath, and now look at it. It's horrible. There are no other words to describe it. I don't even know who the fuck is winning anymore. Probably the Allies. Cause yeah, they kind of own the place now. Oh my fucking god, Australia has its own faction again. I will have to invade them once more. I prepared a naval invasion and I got out 28 crappy submarines. but I'm researching more navy tech, so I'm gonna improve them pretty soon. It's gonna take me another year or two to naval invade Japan. And France is also a major. Okay, I'm not gonna manage to defeat them, huh? It seems like I will have to defeat France by pushing all the way from Siberia to Europe. So I guess I will invade the Soviets next. I just hate this game. There is always some bullshit going on. Oh god, this took so much fucking time. It's 1948. I literally sunk hundreds of enemy ships, but the Japanese only lost like 100 because they replenished them. And finally, after so long, they took them off this sea. So my troops left. They do have a lot more divisions now, and they are the only major, because they somehow ended at war with the entire fucking planet. Look at this. It's actually crazy how they managed to fail this part, this game. This is what the Soviets and the Allies did with the Central Powers. They left Austria-Hungary and a bit of Germany absolutely free. And they are also at war with each other now. I started doing collaboration governments on them. I'm almost done with the second one. So I'm gonna jump in after I take Japan. I built quite an air force and quite a navy in this time. Our population is up to 650 million. I think it was 500 million when I took over China. The growth is really crazy. And I have 500 divisions now. So I'm confident that I can just stomp everybody. But I just wanted to end this war so I can own my course before doing anything else. So this is the peace deal. I got all of China and Japan, and that was pretty much it. The Angevin Empire is back, and now I'm ready to declare war on the Soviets. One more day, there we go. Now back to doing nothing, and let's declare war. Oh no, I'm so scared. Greece is guaranteeing the Soviets. How could I ever defeat the mighty faction of the Greeks? It's just them and Hellenic Albania. Everybody's set to go. Supply is absolutely horrible because it's the north of China and Siberia, but it's fine. And I got 3 collaboration governments, or 2, I don't remember how many. The Soviets are already 25% capitulated, so this isn't gonna take too much time. I just wish for Mongolia to join, please. Could you do that for me, buddy? Or do I have to do this? I think I have to do that. Oh my fucking god, Mongolia capitulated to the United Kingdom. I don't think they even heard what an Englishman is in Mongolia. They must be so happy. And the Brits had to do this to them. Unbelievable. Oh my fucking god. You know what? It's Churchill. It's understandable. This is the peace deal. I tried to make it make sense, but I couldn't because Germany wasn't in the peace deal. Everything is just wanky. I don't want to talk about it. Look what I had to do here. Neither Brazil or Argentina were in the peace deal, so I had no choice. At least the war is done. Now I only have to fight the allies, and we're basically done because they control the fucking world. It's not gonna be pretty. I already know it. I have to partake in this huge infrastructure project to even have a chance not to starve. This is gonna take 1 billion years, but it's fine because I knew what I was getting myself into when I opened my eyes for the first time. It all comes back to me now. I should have never allowed my mother to birth me. Okay, you know what? I'm not sorry anymore for what I did here. Because look what the Brits did to Romania and Yugoslavia. This is fucking intentional. There is no way they could have done something like this randomly. What? They freed Ukraine. Why? Why did they needed Italian Romania, American Romania, Moldavia, and being hungry? And I don't even want to talk about Yugoslavia, okay? It's just too much. Bruh, what? Isn't it a little bit early for the Vietnamese Civil War? Oh, look, they have Ho Chi Minh and the default focus tree. Oh, those guys are the real deal. Look, they have pets. Okay, you know what? As long as I'm not getting the Americans on my doorstep, I'm alright with this. They shouldn't get here for a while. Hi. Hello, people I haven't seen in 6 hours. This is a big cut. I basically just numbed my brain for a goddamn workday. Been playing this on a bit of a back burner. You know, just micromanaged, max build in all of Asia, and harnessed the power of the sun. It is 1950-fucking-7, and as you guys can see, I haven't pushed basically at all. I've just waited for massive infrastructure projects to finish, and each time I finish the biggest investment of capital the world has ever seen, I just started doing another one, and another one, and another one. So now I kinda ran out of things to build. Which means it's finally time to do something. I got almost 2,000 divisions now. I don't know, I just went crazy with it. I have 600 more ready. I want to conscript the entire population of the East Asian commune. I got 24 million men in the field. That's a shitload. Our core population is up to 1.1 billion and we're growing with 4 million per month. I'm getting 250 manpower per month. The growth is absolutely crazy. And I made a new template that has a super heavy tank as a support. So far, only this army has the said template, because in order to change all 2000 divisions, I will need to produce those heavy tanks for 30 years. And we are not quite there yet. This is the chassis, if anybody is interested. I tried to give it as high reliability as I could, and it's still fucking pitiful. But it gives me a lot of breakthrough, so I'm happy with it. Also, I only nuked a couple times, and I didn't have a port. I forgot to set my garrisons to not take those two, so I think I only killed like 50 divisions in Hong Kong. But I have been attacked a lot. So 45 million people perished. I didn't manage to do much collaboration governments at all, because my fucking spies keep getting arrested every 2 seconds. And I also try to justify on every single country in the world, which also take a lot of fucking time. I thought I had a justification buff. Yeah, look, I have minus 75%. What the fuck? It took me 10 years to justify on everything in Oceania, Asia, Africa, and Europe. And I still have all of fucking South America and Central America to justify on. 20 more countries. It's just stupidly long. Anyway, the reason we're all here is because I decided to show my gamer skills finally by making a time-lapse of me taking India. So enjoy it and pray for me not to get copyrighted here because of the music I'm using. And that was India, guys. Holy shit, that took 1 hour and a half. That's why I'm not fucking microing. It's a hellish experience. But now, guys, every time there is a huge jump and I take lots and lots of territory, everybody knows that some insane micro is going down every single time, except times when I just press the button and win. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on, because I don't have the energy to do the same thing here in Europe. And damn, I finished India just in time. Only got 8 nukes left. I went ham with those. Casualties are up to 66 million. I think it was like 50 when I started. Don't really remember, it was a long time ago. Oh, and I still didn't manage to declare war on everybody. I still have a lot of nations to go through. The fucking Guyanas were independent. I can't with this shit. Oh my god, this is amazing. Apparently Vietnam had a huge ass communist faction, so now I own all of those bits of territories, including Cuba, which everybody already knows from history is the perfect base to invade the USA from. I sent 2 armies there, and I just hope they're gonna get there in time before the USA manages to invade it. Cause yeah, they are also very eager to do that. Those cheeky motherfuckers. Oh, I still have the Monroe Doctrine, by the way. And now I am at least a little bit part of the Americas. Pushing is going great. Started seeing a lot of red bubbles because of supply shenanigans, of course. I'm gonna try to build more supply, but it's gonna take a while. So I will probably not manage to build them until I already leave the range of them. That's the downside of being too good at the game. You outpace your own supply. It's a curse that I have to live with for the rest of my life. Casualties are up to 73 million, and I got 6 million myself. Those Americans are not playing around. Gonna give them that. Our population growth gets crazier and crazier the more you think about it. So we got almost 2 billion people, right? We're getting 6.5 million per month. That's about 80 million people per year. And nowadays, when we have 8 billion people in the world, we get 140 million per year. So that's more than half with only a fraction of the population. The game is also very fucking laggy now. Look how slow it goes. Oh my fucking god. Me having 2000 divisions probably doesn't help. And I don't even know what the number is for the allies. I think that's 1500. Holy shit. I have more than my enemy for once. Ah, well, fuck it. Let's deploy 600 more. Let's make the game even more laggier. I'm a monster, I know. And I have to do something like this with them, because otherwise they will just all starve. Oh, and I did manage to get to Cuba eventually. They've been nuking this island to shits. I can actually launch the invasion, but I think I'm gonna take out Europe first, because the USA is gonna be pretty hard to hold if everything else is still alive. Casualties are up to 80 million, by the way. Okay, so pushing is getting a little bit tough. That's because they probably have a lot of airports here, and I'm not getting green air anywhere except Ukraine for some reason, which means I cannot nuke. So I'm basically hemorrhaging manpower. I lost 14 million men. Holy shit, that's a lot. I did break through Egypt though, and I'm pushing pretty easily into Africa. And I also decided to naval invade the USA finally. The Navy is gonna get here in 4 business days, and I'm basically looking to destroy the USA army because they have 300 divisions, which I would much more enjoy them not bothering me. Also, I only got Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina left to justify on. Oh, and of course, the Grand Federation of American Peoples, because they have been exiled to this island like 20 years ago. I'm gonna struggle to conquer this little island so much because they have divisions. 9k manpower can get you a long way nowadays. And no, I don't think they have any weekly manpower buff. Oh my fucking god, I landed in the USA and I didn't notice. I've been here for a while. Okay, let's fucking push. If you guys are wondering, I was microing my planes so I can actually nuke the front line. And I did nuke everything from the Adriatic to Eastern Poland. So the enemy lost another 3 million men. I don't know where they are getting it from, because everybody is on scrapping the barrel and 0 manpower. And they have been like this for literal years. But they just find more men. The USA has 23 million casualties. And they still have 5 million men. I didn't even notice that. And they are not on scrapping the barrel. Those Yankees, man. They would do everything to screw over China. Even if I'm not even China. Ah, well, they cannot make the difference now, can they? Well, the USA is almost dead, 90% and 26 million casualties later. I still cannot push in the European front, but the enemy started attacking me a little bit. So they are up to 92 million casualties. Quite crazy, if I do say so myself. Pushing has finally started going well. Just capitulated to this weird Transylvanian Hungary, and I'm almost at the gates of Vienna and Berlin. Took out almost all of North America, getting my way through the Panama Canal now. Casualties are almost up to 100 million, and I got to capitulate the British Empire, Sweden, Austria-Hungary, the German Empire that's capitulated but not capitulated, Spain and Italy. Let's hope nobody else becomes a major, because I can't keep going through this shit. It's going very slow. We are 18 hours in, 25 years. Oh, I lost a division. Where the fuck did I lose a division? The fuck happened? Don't even know. Everybody, it's time to welcome the new major power in the Allies. Guess who it is? That's right. It's Uruguay. They literally flourished like a nice rose. Look at them, 86 factories. And they barely did anything in this war. They only lost 63k people. This game, man, I swear to God, it doesn't take itself seriously. There is no way. The entire faction is up to over 100 million casualties, and they are down to about 500 divisions. I've killed so many so far, and there are still a lot left to go. Okay, so I started playing Hearts of Iron in like 2019, and I never understood this, so I cannot cross this because the enemy navy is blocking the strait. But I have naval superiority here. What the fuck do I need to do? I placed it on strike force, patrol, convoy raiding, everything. Nothing works. I cannot cross, and I don't get it. It would be very easy to capitulate Sweden from from here, but no, I have to come from the frozen wasteland in the north, because I cannot cross. Just don't get it. Almost done with France. I mean, almost done with where France was supposed to be. So I got Sweden, UK, Uruguay, and Spain. I also prepared the naval invasion into Brazil, because this is not really moving at a reasonable pace. So I'm not waiting for my army to reach there. Gonna just naval invade, should be easier, I hope. Finally ended the British yoke, and only the true major is left, Uruguay. My naval invasion still has a while to prepare, 30 days, and I haven't really pushed much in the continent, because there is a big ass tropical forest in the way. Worst thing they added to Hearts of Iron 4, I swear. Well, at least Australia is not a major yet. If they're gonna become one, I'm just gonna go in the said tropical forest and never come back. The Philippines are a major power. A lot of divisions, a lot of manpower. They are no longer a major power. I spent like 6 minutes nuking every single tile, but the animation did not show the nuking. Thank you, game. Really appreciated that one. Ruined my fucking joke. I'm only playing this game for the fireworks, and the fireworks don't fucking work anymore. This is horrible. I can't believe that fucking happened. Huh? Oh, okay, the fireworks are back. It's okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to Ireland, because the bastards just became a major power. I don't like where this is going. If Ireland can be a major power, everybody can. Maybe even Crete or Cyprus. Nah, just joking, they are not countries actually. But Australia is. There we go, I can have my satisfaction now. Look at Ireland. Look at it blowing up. Oh, this is it. This is the stuff. Again, I wanna see it again. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, best thing ever. The reason I'm playing this game for. I thought I would pull a smart one and wait to capitulate Uruguay and Ireland at the same time, but no, we have the Kiwi Empire now, so I'm certainly going to Australia. The fact that New Zealand became a major before them, it's kind of funny actually. I will give them that. Also, I am almost done with the Philippines, and they are the major in the communist faction now. The one with the Soviet Union in it, because yeah, the Soviets were right here, something like that. And my soul is finally at peace, knowing that I cannot avoid the invasion of Australia in any game. So I'm just gonna do it and shut the fuck up. It's 1961, I've been here for 19 hours. This is painful. I thought it was gonna be easier coring all of China, but I never lost this much manpower in a world conquest. Look, 27 million, that's a lot. If I wasn't China, this was gonna be bad. Oh my fucking god, it's so hard to invade the Philippines. There is no supply here. They're at 98%, and I cannot kill them. I killed 2 million. I have a port right here and there is no supply. Also, the Kiwi Empire is not going too good either. I captured their capital. They only had like 3 or 4 divisions here, but they somehow just brought tens of divisions, and now I'm getting encircled. It's pretty tough life here. Almost killed Argentina though. So this is mostly it. Oh my god, is this it? No Australian major power? The imperial dominion of Australia fell off. That's with these fascists, man. They cannot live up to the real deal. Also, I think it's because they're a puppet. One good thing the UK did, like ever, was puppeting Australia for me. It is done! Weirdly enough, I failed a naval invasion on this island, but once I capitulated Argentina, those guys also capitulated. They were not in the same faction, they were fighting each other actually. So that was very weird. But we did it! The East Asian Commune! Oh what? Not again. What the fuck did I miss this time? Oh my god, this is Djibouti. I forgot about Djibouti. Motherfucker, come here. 40 days. I can wait 40 days. I waited 26 fucking years. Okay, now I think I can finally delete my 2,500 divisions. I no longer need them. Brother, I am down to 4 million manpower. I lost 31 million men. It's a lot. Now watch all my manpower come back. Look at all this. I already have 12 million. 33 million. That's a lot. I didn't expect it to be that high. Jesus Christ. Finally, the Battle of the Titans, the East Asian Commune, and the mightiest nation of them all, Djibouti. The last one standing. Oh my fucking god, my army is not even here. If Djibouti had an army, they would have kicked my ass here. But they have not. So I, once again, conquered the world. Just as the owl told me to. Now look at the glory of the East Asian Commune. Anarchist Korea, by the way, if you guys forgot where we came from. We got 1.3 billion core population. Mind you, only just Qing, China, Korea and Japan. And that's all. I would like if this path would actually let you to core all of East Asia. I don't know, maybe at least just let me core Indochina. Oh, and the rest of the Qing territories, why not? And maybe throw in India in there for good luck. Those are the statistics, by the way. 20 fucking hours, goddammit. 127 million enemy casualties, 31 million of my own, and those are the rest that nobody even cares about. Look at them, they are pretty boring. This was it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single time. Flossie, Tomilea1, Gabe's Liquor, Jack M, Erika Möllerheim, Dante Mantis, Griffin Daim, Luminex, Senses, Cyan, T3D, Anatolian Turk, Joseph Moran, King of the Dirts, Lucky, Cookie God 231, Dimitri Zivkovic, Sprilko, Yaroslav Kryukov, Santiago, and Dorito Dude 97. Thank you guys again, and until next time, don't forget. Man, I can't believe how horrible the fucking flag is.